Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Word of Wisdom Wednesday with me, Theresa White. This is where I share a few moments of wisdom from my therapy experiences. So, this may be something that came as an epiphany or aha to me, or we're talking with the client, or talking with someone I'm working with, or it could have came from them. Period. And so, of course, I will not share any identifying information, as that is a violation of their privacy. But I have been given permission to be able to use quotes and their epiphanies. So today's or this week's was really an interesting one. I was talking to someone about just family dynamics, and that always comes up in therapy sessions. If it doesn't, I'm wondering what you're really working on. Anyway, and so, with talking about family dynamics, they were talking about different patterns that they've noticed throughout generations. And one of the things that came out during our reflection of it was that they said that the tradition of the family was for the younger family members to serve upward, right? So you serve your elders, right? Yet the love doesn't flow down. And that was such a stark statement that I like paused. And I said, wow, that's really interesting. That I wonder how many people feel like, and I said that not even just with family, but just when there's authority or supervisors or people who have power and decision making over you, that it would be, I wonder if people feel like that. So this is more of a word of wisdom for you to pay attention, that you are not the person that wants someone to serve you, but the love doesn't flow out of you. I said, woo. And I say that because they were talking about their family. But what stuck out to me is that you people demanding that others serve them and do what they want and please them, but there's no love flowing out of that person to other people. That is really sad. I don't really have a more expressive word about that. That's heartbreaking that people would believe that was okay. That I want you to serve me, do for me, make me feel whatever. But the people don't feel love flowing from you. And so this was a reflective moment that I felt like it was one of those words of wisdom to show to other people. Because in the scriptures, in First Corinthians, it talks about in several chapters, but of course the love book, the chapter people talk about is chapter 13. But it says if you have all these gifts and you are, you wonderful, you speak well, you sing well, you got the gifts of healing and all these things, but you do not have love. The words that you say are like clashing cymbals, like nails on a chalkboard. And that's a paraphrase of what the scripture is saying in that particular time. To us, it's like it's screeching, like it's what's the word? The womp womps, the mumblings. Like your words cannot be clear. They are not well received. People don't want to hear what you have to say or even what you're requesting. I guess, you're a family member who's demanding that the younger generation do all these things. And I definitely am someone who wants to respect and I honor and respect my elders. But that's because I feel love from them or have felt love from them. And so that's really important. Please don't demand, and I say that because those who are believers, Christ never demanded that people serve him prior to him giving love first. Before God ever gave a commandment, even in the book of Genesis, his love was shown to them first. That's really important. And so, just as a reflective moment, a word of wisdom, please be sure that when you're asking of others, and your hand is out saying, give me, that you also have more of what you are giving to others and flowing out of you. And I ain't saying overgive of yourself, but just make sure that it's not a just give, but you're flowing love out from yourself to others. So people can feel the love and then they will have no problem being willing to serve and do those kind of things. So at least that's what I believe. I've seen it. When you show how much you love, you don't have to ask and beg and plead for people to do things for you. So when love is abundant, service and other things, and I guess I will say services and doing things for other people, caring for them, those kind of things comes. So just please make sure that you're not demanding service without giving love. Have a blessed and beautiful Wednesday. And please, please, please take heed to this word of wisdom. If you hear nothing else I said in any of the other ones, listen to this one. This is an actual kingdom principle. And even though the person didn't realize they were talking about their family, they didn't realize that, again, it was going to download in my spirit like, oh, that's clearly what the Lord has been saying to us for years, hundreds of them. Hopefully we take heed, because clearly we all know what it feels like to have somebody take, use, and you don't feel like you're loved or getting anything in return. That's hurtful. So please don't be that kind of mother, grandmother, grandfather, father, again, requesting that from our younger generation. Let's show love, and then let the result of that love being shown, the service and the honor being given back. See you all for our next Word of Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you for joining today. Please feel free to comment, say hello, let me know what you think about this one. I would love to hear some thoughts. Have a blessed and beautiful rest of your week. Bye-bye.